Could you help me tie this back up again? And so she sort of took the box and tied the ribbon back up again, got it all nice and neat, and she goes, there you go. I said, thank you. And so I gave it back to her. So that's for you. And so she unwrapped it again. And after that, we just sort of clicked. We started going out and we went out to a few little restaurants, and then we got engaged and we're getting married today.
He asked me to go out for dinner, which I thought was just dinner, and then my friends, all my friends was there, giving me each one of them with roses, and oh my God, and they're dancing, and then Jason came in with a bouquet and to me and proposed me with the ring. And of course I said yes.
As I was growing up, I was fairly sick when I was a kid, but I was very social and very popular. I was a very outgoing person, so I had no problems meeting people and finding girlfriends, things like that.
Jason is very gentleman and very kind-hearted man. He accepts me and my culture, which I love him so much for that.
But I was diagnosed with diabetes when I was very young. At 21, as a result of the diabetes, I actually went legally blind for 6 years, lost my eyesight totally. And very quickly, all those friends that I had kind of dropped off, and I was left with just a few close friends. I had an operation which fixed one eye, which gave me tunnel vision back in that one eye.
But Jason is very kind.
Hello everyone, mabuhay world. This is you know who, Ronalu again, and welcome to our Philippine webcast live tonight. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope all of you are doing great and had a wonderful, great week, right? So for now, for those who are new to our webcast, don't forget to click the green button on top of this video to send your instant message. As for our Philippine update, November 16 till November 30, I know that a lot of you guys are confused and heard that the Philippines are now open for foreign nationals. Just to clarify, yes, it is true, but, there's a big but only to those who have a valid existing visas, such as business visa, transit visa, student visa, SIRV or special investors resident visa, SVEG or special visa for employment generation, and SRRV or special residence retiree visa. So basically, Philippines are still not open for foreigners who are non-visa holder. As we understand it, the Philippine Embassy is not issuing new visas. Anything can possibly change next month, December. So stay in touch. This is what we gathered for now. And if you have any other news, better news, you may also share it with us. For topic tips for tonight, guys. Here is the topic tips is differences between a Filipina provincial girls and city girls, commonalities, and what to expect when dating one. So here are the common or mostly differences are, so provincial girls are mostly still live in their parents or live close by. City girls mostly live independently. Some came from the from provinces. Provincial girls mostly shows shyness and aloof, can still be amazed when seeing a foreigner. City girls are more open-minded and playful. Parental guidance, sorry. Provincial girls mostly shows conservative when it comes to dress wear and attitude. City girls are mostly have strong personality in order to survive in the city. Yeah, you have to. So most provincial girls strongly values their parents' advices and influences. City girls mostly have a YOLO personality or uh, you only live once personality. So about the commonalities, mostly it is, of course, typically sweet and caring person, a responsible women for their families, romantic views in love, have a smiling person or personality, helpful to anyone in most problem except for money. Yeah. Friendly to everyone. Love to cook for their loved ones. Values values family the most. And when dating provincial girl, expect physical contact except holding hands. Except holding hands. I mean, yeah, physical contact except for holding hands might take time depending on your effort. She can be too shy to tell what she wants to say. There's a little chance that she might bring chaperone on a date, and you will meet the parents or family faster since either she live with her parents. Most dates are with nature. And when dating city girls, expect she can be more open-minded when it comes to romance or intimacy. Easygoing on dates anywhere. You will be introduced to her friends first before family if her family is in the province. Mostly a talkative person or easygoing or confident one. So that's the tips for tonight. So here is our first message from Matt. He said, "Hello, Rana. Thanks for all you do. You are so cool. This is Matt from Canada. Shout out to everybody in the US and in the Philippines. Can fully vaccinated Canadian visit the Philippines and meet the ladies? Do the ladies want a rich man? Thanks for answering my question, Rana. Also, hello to everyone in El Nido. Peace." Thank you so much, Matt. I am so happy to be to be here and help you guys. And thank you for your compliments. Of course, um, fully vaccinated, either you're from Canada, Australia, US, since these cities are in the yellow list, you still need a visa in order to go in the Philippines. So you have to have existing visa or valid visa, or else you still can't go there, even with or without vaccination. And for ladies, of course, most ladies in the Philippines would not see you as a pocket or see what's in your pocket, but since they are looking for a long-term relationship or a possible marriage, of course they would first see you as a person, see how good you are as a husband or as a man who takes care of her women. So that comes first. Stability, rich. They don't care if you're rich or not, as long as you can provide a stable family in the future. Yeah. Mark Usri. Rana, how are you? How are you? Hope all. Oh, I'm sorry. How are you? Hope all is well. My question is, are the ladies at these social events, are they really serious about meeting someone, or do they just come as part of the experience for the men? Mark, of course, we interviewed and asked the ladies how serious they are as what they said, and most of the ladies are actually serious based on the experience they shared about themselves for the really a bad relationship from local men. All of them are, most of them are really looking forward or just wanted to have a chance to have a possibility or opportunity to meet a serious man. Of course, we will never know what is going on in her mind, but as far as we check, as far as we verify their personality or their profiles, they're most of them are really serious and looking for a long-term relationship. Yeah. And that's why they also trust our agency, our company. It's because they have someone to rely on. They have someone to talk to in case there's a guy who's not being serious, who's just playing around. That is also same as you guys. If you're really looking forward or looking for a lifetime partnership, it would be lesser risk here in our agency than meeting the lady in an open dating site. It's because there's a lot of possibilities. They can provide not true sorry, misinformations about their profiles and everything, especially the age like that. So a lot can happen. That's why here we at least filter some of the risk. But at the end of the day, at the end of your dating, it will be up to you how good you are, or how good you observe the lady, how sincere she will feel. I mean, she feels for you, how sincere she is talking about the relationship, or things that you have to get to know each other like that. Same as the lady. The lady will also going to observe you of how sincere your feelings towards her. Still dating, guys. So, but the great thing about here is, since both of you, the women and the guys, are already looking for a possible marriage, a lot can happen. It can happen fast once you get there and meet them in person. Here's from Jessie. Jessie says, how soon are the Philippines reopening, if ever? If ever, we have a lot of rumors that there's a big possibility they will reopen by December. December for a non-visa holders, but it's still where a lot can change and everything can change within a period of time. So let's just patiently wait. So probably if it's not December, it will be early January. Hopefully by that. Let's hope and stay positive. From Keith, I have no interest in being a Christian. Seems like a deal breaker for these women. What do you think? Kid, actually, it's not a deal breaker when it comes to a Filipina, as long as you are a good person. Being Christian or not, as long as it's a matter of respect. She is most likely a Roman Catholic. So, and if you're not a Christian or a Christian, as long as you respect each other's belief and willing to adjust on each other personality or values in life, then that can work. All day, as a Filipino women, most of them are all they wanted is just finding a good person that they can really assure that you are going to take care. They will be taken care of like that. So it's not a deal breaker. Probably if you're a Muslim. Yeah. Because of course, as a Filipina, no one as a Filipina, Christian or Roman Catholic, marriage is a union between two person, not three or more. Okay, so you might as well change, if you're a Muslim, you might as well change your religion. Here's from Pete. Why do I see black men in the videos for the Philippines? Why do I see black men in the videos for the Philippines. Yes, Pete, we of course color if age doesn't matter, then color does not matter too. When it comes to a marriage, when it comes to a relationship, it all depends. The bigger your heart is, the good person you are, the more possible the high chance you are a good catch from the ladies. So it's not about your color. There are a lot of ladies it depends. It's not just about the color. So for you guys, black or white, brown or except for yellow, make sure to go to, if you're yellow, make sure to go to the hospital first and check about the HEPA thing. So yeah, so it's not about the color, guys. So if we accept Asians, any race that you have, Indian or not like that, as long as you are legally single, we are going to accept you and provide service for you. Here is from Ozzy. Ozzy says, where did you and your husband go on your first date? On our first date, of course, it's in Eagle Bar in Marco Polo Hotel, Davao City. That's where I was actually late, 3 hours late on the first date. We're supposed to have a meet first in the office and then date at the mall. But since I was late, on my defense, I was working as a call center agent, and then my phone died, and I didn't notice that one of the Davao staff has been calling me. And for me, I was waiting what time was the schedule for that day. I know that we have a date that day, but I didn't know exactly what time is it. So I'm late 3 hours, but still, when I got the phone and get everything, Ate Yoj already told me that Rob already left and went back to the hotel. So I asked Ate Yoj to call Rob and then ask if he will give me a chance, because I don't want to miss a thing. I don't want to miss the chance to at least get to know him. He's probably, because for the first meet that we had in the social event, I already starting to have feelings with him. So that's it. I went to the hotel, meet him in the lobby, and we had a date in the bar. Yeah. So that's it, guys. Here is from Gabby. What is there to do in Davao that doesn't exist in Cebu? It still exists in Cebu, but it would take at least 3 hours to get out of the city. So the good dates or place to do in Davao is a nature park adventure, like something like it's a nature park adventure. So it's a park with a adventure in it, and you can just like 30 minutes to 45 minutes. You will be in a nice place, a jungle type of place that you can enjoy and have a first extremely getting to know like with nature and with animals and horseback riding like that. So I think that's it. And for the beach, it's still the same, but it's just that in Davao you can easily go anywhere you like, such as city tour or island hopping tour or beaches and like a mountain type like that in a shorter period of time. Here's from Sean. Sean says, oh yeah, I forgot that Davao has a lot of crocodiles. So there's a crocodile park in Davao where I think there is none or only few in Cebu. So Here is from Sean. I see a lot of men saying these ladies just want out of the Philippines. I plan to move to the Philippines when they reopen. Do you think that, do you think this will make women reject me? No, Sean, of course, women women here in our agency is willing to relocate. Of course, they would love to stay close to their family, but they're just willing to take risk and willing to be with you because in a relationship, of course, in order for you to get closer, to put a good foundation, a stable foundation, you should be together to make it happen, right? So if you are, Sean, if you are going and staying in the Philippines, just let them know. Of course, they would love to make plans with you. It's just that some of the ladies are like, some of the ladies would rather take risks to go here in the United States than staying in the Philippines. It's because there are also some Americans who had mistresses. Of course, as a woman, they feel that, of course, you're a good catch as American, as a dollar itself, financially stable. So there is a lot of temptations that you might encounter in the Philippines, and the women itself are anxious to have those competition. So they'd rather and they also, some of the ladies, although we are Filipina, there are also Filipinas who are just looking for like, as what they said, visa, are longing for visa itself, like that, visa, green card, like that. But the good thing is, like, if you really find someone when you're dating here, especially in the agency, we filter those risks. You already have the chances. There's a big chance of success in finding what you are looking for, and it's just a matter of compatibility and chemistry that you have with the lady. Of course, guys, you will have to make sure that while dating, that she is really the right one for you, or she is willing to be the perfect one for you. Here is from Gary. Hello tonight. Having a hard time deciding if I wanted to go to Cebu or Davao. What are the difference in towns and the ladies? Do you think there's a chance in early 2022 tours will be able to go? Yes, Gary, I think there is a 50-50 chance on January tour in Cebu, but most likely there's a big chance that it will happen on March in Davao. The difference, I said a while ago, the differences for the Davao and Cebu. So Davao is like a provincial girls, and Cebu is actually mixed because there are some ladies who are from the provinces and then stayed in Cebu City. So the difference are provincial girls are most likely live and their parents are live close by. City girls mostly live independently. Provincial girls mostly shows shyness, aloof, and can still be amazed when seeing foreigner. Mostly shows conservativity when it comes to dress wear and attitude. Strongly values their parents' advices and influence. Well, the city girl are most open-minded and playful. Are most have strong personality, and then mostly have a YOLO personality, or you only live once, like that. So when it comes to the land itself, Cebu City is more civilized than Davao City. Cebu City has a lot to offer when it comes to tourists. Cebu City is commonly known as the Queen City of the South. So there's a lot can happen. There's a lot of tourists, a lot of hotels and hotspots that Cebu can offer. While Davao is mostly a solemn and calm city, where you can easily go to the nature, a forest or a beaches like that. I guess I answered it, Gary. So here is from Thurlo E. Stallings Jr. I am from California, USA. My question is, once I start a dialogue with a lady on your site, there has got to be a more cost-effective way to communicate than by letters. Can we communicate through Facebook, text messages, or any other method? Unfortunately, Terlo, since our agency or our company provides old-fashioned way, so you can only communicate via letter, phone calls, scheduled phone calls, and Skype calls. But we advised the cost is as it is. It's just the way it is. It's because we have a lot of people who make sure that the service have a quality, and the quality itself. We have a lot of people that works behind those letters and behind those calls to make sure that since we are a US based company, we have to document everything that happens. And since it's the protection for our clients and for the ladies itself through Facebook or like that. But you can actually do the Facebook and letter if you request an IMBRA form. If you want to inquire about IMBRA, please call our office at 602-553-8178. And at least let the lady know that you are requesting for an IMBRA. It's an IMBRA law. It's required by U.S. federal government. And about that, we advise you, Terlo, if I would rather we advise you to not go crazy on the letters, or just get some time to time send to make effective it, because the ladies are most of them would rather meet you in person rather than keep on sending letters or spend your money on it. We'd rather advise you to save your money for your future tour and meet them in person. Okay, that's all. Because no matter how close you can get in the letters, but still, it's still a letters. It's only a letters. It's way different when dating or meeting them in person physically, and a lot can happen. Here is from Asa. You're so pretty as ever. Thank you so much. Your husband is lucky. I've been to the Philippines 7 times from 2014 to 2019, but I've never met the right one yet. Is there a difference between a city and a province girl? That's Yes, there's a little difference between the city girls and province girls. Thank you so much for your compliment. Of course, we are lucky to each other, and I hope you will find your perfect one for you. It's not the perfect one, but willing to be the perfect one for you. And then for the differences, I will read again. So the difference for provincial girls are most likely live in their parents or live close by. They are mostly shows shyness and aloof or amazed seeing a foreigner, and then shows conservativity when it comes to dress, wear, and attitude. Strong values from their parents are strong tight with the parents, and advices and influence. While the difference in city girls they are most likely independent. open-minded and playful, and then has a strong personality when, of course, they live on their own and to survive in the city, and has a YOLO or live you only live once personality. That's the most common, but there are only a little difference. It's just that city girls has way more influenced by the city itself. So they're also busy with their lives and parties. They can go parties with their friends because they are away from their parents or elders, which the elders really have a lot or big influence when it comes to Filipina, like discipline itself. You have to take good care of your siblings, like that. So only a little difference. There's still a Filipina. We still live in one country, one culture, one nation. So they're still as beautiful as they can be. Here is from Paul Mazon. Hi, Rana. How are you and your family doing? So if an older man wants to have children, what age Filipina should he look for? Yes, Paul, thank you so much for watching, and we are doing well. I hope you are too. So as you guys, if you are looking for, if you guys are still wanted to have a child, of course, the age of the lady that we advise you to look for is 35 age below. She can be 18 till 35. So it also depends on your age. So at the age of 18, she's already aware and mature enough to handle a relationship. But if you're looking for a long-term a women who are now ready to have a stable life, the safest age would be around 20 to 35. So like that. At the age of 18, she just came out from the guidance of the family, so she has to at least experience partying, like that, experience partying and everything, so that when it comes to the age that she's tired or she's done and she's ready to have a stable family that she can take care of, then at least at the age of 20s, early 20s to late 30s, like that. Here's from Dennis. If I do an individual tour once the Philippines open in Davao, what hotel would be a good one to stay at? Yes, usually, Dennis, we use the Marco Polo Hotel, but as of the moment, they just declared, since the COVID start, a bankruptcy. So there's a lot of hotel, like Waterfront Hotel. There is Pinnacles Hotel. You can actually search it via in Google, and then search the travel advisory. They really check the views and the stars for those hotels. So you can check on that. I can also give you a link, Dennis. Just email me at afacebu.rona@gmail.com. Here is from you. You says, do Filipino like Koreans? I am Korean American. Yes, you're Korean. Philippines is one of the greatest fanatic of Korean movies, Korean dramas, K-pop, and K-beauty, like that. So yeah, it would be a great influence. That kind of influence will be a great positive views to you. So just don't hinder yourself. Don't close doors and windows. Just stay open, stay positive, and visit them in the Philippines. Experience them yourself. Okay. So for that, you're a good catch as long as you're a good person, right? You guys, You make sure of that. Here is from Edward. Do Filipinas with children had a hard time with the child's father in terms of moving abroad? It's not usually happen. It's rare, or it's not common to happen to have a problem with the father. It's just that there are some instances, like cases that we have on the previous clients. They just had a signature from parental consent, like that. And it's not about the client. There are also some couples that I knew that they also have those kind of problem before. So the guy actually paid something about for the guy's family, like that. It's rare to happen to pay the guy, but it's just a matter of the mother, how he will convince the guy or the father. Usually the father's not much an issue, as long as, because he also know the advantage that the child can have when living in the US. Here is from Alan. How long is the average flight to the Philippines from America? How long? It would take around 21 hours to 24 hours, depending on the layover on different layover from the country. So there are layover for 4 hours to 7 hours, or 4 hours to 7 hours. But if you want, it would also take at least, if you want a non-stop flight from Philippine airline or from other airlines who provide non-stop, it would at least give 13 hours flight. So around 13 to 15 hours flight, like that. So from 15 hours to 21 hours or 24 hours, depending on if you have a non-stop or a layover. Here's from Tim. One of my friends flat out told me that the reason he went to the Philippines was that he wanted a young woman. His words were that a woman that age won't even give him a second glance. Here, Tim, actually, women in the Philippines are known as to the foreigners, known as if you're looking for are very popular on that area, because as what Filipina believes, age does not matter when it comes to love. So if you are a guy and you wanted to find a woman at young age or young women, then there's a big chance you can find it in the Philippines. In Thailand, there is a 15 years gap that they are in the culture. They're looking for at least the 15 age gap the most for their partner. And then in China, it would be at least the highest would be 10 years gap in China, like that. So in the Philippines, me and my husband has a 30 years age gaps, but it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter at all. It's like it never became an issue or a problem with us. So, because women in the Philippines in a younger age, they are already mature enough to handle a relationship, and they just want to find a suitable man for them. Here's from Robert Benign. Hi, Robert. Hi, Rana. Have you heard any news about the Philippines? They will reopen the borders to the Philippines for tourists. when they will. I mean, sorry. So, yeah. So for now, Robert, Philippines, yeah, it's open for Philippine borders are now open, but only to those who have a valid existing visas. For you guys, the only valid visas that they can provide you is the transit, or I mean the business visas, investors visas, resident retiree visas, and employment generation visas. So basically, it's still not open for tourists or for non-visa holders. Here is from Manny. Manny says, "Hello, Filipina." I mean, sorry. My Filipina has a child, and I told her that her past is her past. It's okay. It's okay. I only care about the future. Also, I don't mind her son. He's a cutie. Yes, Manny, because the once you become a mother, a Filipina mother, you are it's a package deal when it comes to that's why it is also a little hard for us to deal being a single mother in the Philippines, and it's not rare, but it's hard for us to compete with the single ladies without a child and have a relationship or stable relationship or a long term or a possible marriage in the Philippines. Aside from the discrimination from the local guys, also from the family itself, that it's hard. It's I myself is accepted myself as a single mother for my whole entire life, because I'd rather handle my own kid than handling another heartaches from the guy. So, but luckily, I just give myself a chance to be a member of this agency way back 2013. So I hope you guys also don't. That's why also a lot of ladies would rather have an opportunity to meet a foreign guy. It's because foreign guy can be more acceptable, can be more non-judgmental when it comes to being a single mom, and can also provide stability in the future, not just for herself, but for her kids or for the child. Here is from, where am I now? Sorry. Oh. Sorry, guys. There's a lot of, thank you so much. There's a lot of questions. I love this. So here, from Pib Extra, love from Fargo, North Dakota. Hello, thank you so much, Bob. Spread the love in the world. Pib, Trevor, Filipinas, most, not all, have a basic love for everyone and everything. Filipinas have beautiful hearts, and beautiful looks also has a lot to do with it. Yes, Trevor, thank you so much for appreciating our culture, and of course, you can give your smile to everyone, but your love to only one. Not love as love to family, of course, but also to your special someone and your partner in life. From Dylan, I'm 27. I'm Dylan. Thanks for the advice. You're welcome, Dylan. And how old? 27. It's okay. The guys and the ladies, it doesn't matter about the age as usual. All you have to do is be yourself and make sure to let them know that you're a good guy. From Mark Smoos, good evening, Rana. Good evening, Mark. You're late. Here's from Pat. I marvel at Filipinos' level and determination to see you happy. Thank you so much, guys. Yes, Pat. Happiness can be shared to everyone, of course. That's why we also here to help you out to be happier, because everyone has the right to be happy, and you as well. From Brian, hey Rana, will there be a limited amount of guys to come whenever the Philippines opens up? I am sure it will sell out fast, hopefully before the year 10,000. I would be the I would be too old by then. Lol, just joking. Of course you're joking, Brian. So yes, don't worry. As of the moment, we don't know if there is a limited amount of guys or limited amount of travelers to come over to the Philippines. But as what we're understanding right now, they're currently checking on the numbers of the guys who are the travelers who have fully vaccinated. Yeah. So make sure if you want to travel safer or sooner, once the Philippines reopen, either you are not vaccinated or not, just make sure that there are some they have some policies that it can be there is a possibility of quarantine if you're not vaccinated. And it could be at least 8 days if you're non-vaccinated. And you also have to provide upon arrival or departure to have at least a negative result in 72 hours, like that. So there's a lot. We don't have any news yet as to when will they reopen or what procedure would it be. But if as soon as they reopen, they will also release, and I will also let you know about those travel procedures. Oh, sorry. Here is from okay. From Jerry, I feel like Filipinas don't like pressure. I kept messaging one on WhatsApp and she eventually stopped answering. I guess I text too much, but I was just trying to keep the relationship alive during COVID. We never met in person though. Jerry, that is also the risk when it comes to local relationship, or I mean, relation, because Jerry, you will never know if she will be willing to be like willing to be one in like long-term relationship or possible marriage, because some of the ladies who of course wanted to take relationship with you, but you will never know if she is really that serious. So just take your time. Actually, it's also COVID also one of the reason why she is not not replying back to you. It's not just about the pressure, but the chances itself, the work from from the Philippines. There's a lot of companies who has been closed and lay off from from their job, of course. So just take some time. Of course, don't pressure yourself. Keep it cool. You never met her in first person yet, so if you have a chance, you might as well try to meet her in person, or since you're planning to go there, might as well go have some backup plans to meet some other ladies. If she is really interested in you, she will get back to you and check you out. But there's might be some instances she is in the provinces, because a lot of ladies went to the province because they can't afford to live in the city for now. Here's from Mark Smoos. I am recovering from a major surgery. Oh, sorry for that, Mark, but I hope it was a success. I know it's a success surgery, so get well soon, okay? Take care and stay relaxed. From Mark Smoos, Rona was drinking on her meeting with Rob. No, I'm not drinking. I fell asleep because of my job, because as a call center agent and I am a graveyard shift, so I fell asleep, not by the drink. Here is from Mark Smoos. Rana, is it true that you will have to teach your Filipina about modern appliances? Yes, that is true. There are some, of course, especially the dishwasher. We never had dishwasher in the Philippines. If there is, she comes from a rich family. Yeah, so for now, I usually use dishwasher as a dryer. So I wash it on our own hands. We are more we are more confident that the plate is clean when we're doing it by hand. And then just put it in the dishwasher to let it sanitize it or to let it dry. So yeah. And the microwave, the some very advanced refrigerator, we don't know how to open it or something like that. So make sure to let her know in advance, okay? Here is from Tango. Hi, Rana. I'm 59, looking for a mature lady that doesn't want kids. I've been snipped. What's my chances there? Of course, Tango, you have a big chances to be in the Philippines. We have 80% to 90% chances of a success relationship and engagement. So all you have to do is be there, spend your time to get a chance to meet them in person. Because a lot of Filipinas are non-judgmental person. They just want to meet you and see if your chemistry together is in the same level or the same wavelength. So if you doesn't have kids, then make sure, Tango, to let her know in advance, like as at least for the first meeting, let her know that you don't want to have kids anymore. Then observe what will be her reaction, her opinion, and if she is not, because the ladies doesn't want to take too much of your time if she is not interested to you. Same goes to you. Don't waste each other's time. Rather than wasting it to someone you're not interested in, just let it go and move on to another ladies who are most likely willing to or open with not having kids anymore. Yeah. So make sure to share it on the first date, first or second dates. But it would be rather in the first date so that you will never have a second date if she said no, right? Here's from Desi. When would you suggest a man try to kiss a Filipina he is dating? Huh. Kissing, it depends on which kiss. If you are kissing on the cheek, that can be acceptable on the first date and second date. But if you're kissing her on the lips, that would be acceptable on the second date or third date. But of course, you still have to ask her permission. You better ask her permission, guys. You have to be a gentleman, because she might get scared of you if you just kiss her without her permission. So, she might not gonna show up on the third date or to the next date if you do that. So better respect the ladies. Make sure you are a gentleman. If you have something you want to share or to do, just ask her permission. Make sure it's reasonable one. Okay? Here's from Ricky. Hi, Rania. This is Ricky Swift from the United States. Are the social open right now? Unfortunately, Ricky, social events are not open. Philippines, of course, still not open for tourists. So our group tour is not yet resumed. We were hoping by January our Cebu tour will happen. But we're not sure yet as when will Philippines reopen. So we have you can do open reservation to our social night event. As you can have a reservation or reserve your slot on the next tour. Here's from Pib. How much is it? I'm new to the channel. Yeah, hi Pib. So if you are looking for an individual club tour, it's most likely 1,295, I think, for 7 days. And then for our group tour, which is 7 to 14 days. In 7 days, it costs 2,695 for 7 days. So for more information, Pib, please email me at afacebu.ronna@gmail.com. afacebu.ronna, ronna@gmail.com. I can provide you a lot of links and informations regarding the tour offers we have. From Pib, I dated a girl who was among with HMONG. When 7 years ago, fell in love with Asian culture. I need help finding love. Of course, Pib, we are here to help you out. So just let us know what you wanted to know about our services. First thing to do is go visit our site. It's cebuwomen.com or philippine-women.com. That is one of our regional sites in the Philippines. You can check a lot of information available in our site. You can also call us to Philippine hotline 623-570-8505. From Chris C. Gotta go, guys. Can't watch with my internet being so bad. Have a great night, everyone. Book the trip and find your life partner. Thank you so much, Chris. You can watch or replay at the same website or on our YouTube channel. So, Chris, don't worry about that. You can you can also still watch it by a replay. Goodbye. Have a great day to you, Chris. From Mark Smoos, Rona, how do you handle it if you can't have children because of a medical condition? To explain it to your Filipina, just let her know, Mark. Of course, it would take time. So at least let her know first dates. Just be honest that you won't be able to have kids anymore due to your medical circumstances or condition. It will also be a good information for you, or observation topic if she is really interested into you, if she is willing to be the perfect one to you, not the perfect one, but willing to be one. Because of course it would be depending on her opinion, on her what she likes, or if you share the same dreams in life. So if she is not willing to, if she still wants to have kids, then let go of her and find the one that is really suited or shared the same dream with you. So like that, Mark, just have to take time, and especially the women are already looking for a long-term relationship. It's just a matter of understanding, or a matter of mutual likes in life or in the future. Here's from Thurlow. Thurlow is telling Junior, when I come to your country, I will be staying a month. Can you arrange several introductions to different ladies during my stay? Yes, we can do that, Thurlow, via individual introduction. You can just let us know when will your arrival, or you can call us. We can let you know and set some arrangements with you. So with that, it would be better for you to do the individual introduction or individual club tour. So just let us know. We can set some arrangements. No problem with that. We can help you. From Star Cristal, be prepared as there are more beautiful ladies from Cebu and also in Davao. Thank you so much, Cristal. Have a wonderful morning to you guys, to you there. From Mark's Musrona, I have a company, so that's my excuse. No worry, Mark. As long as you're a good person, that won't be a problem. Let's just wait and look for your special someone. From Buddy Bunny, I'm a Filipino woman from Davao, single, no kids. How do I become part of the socials? Is it possible for you to match me with a gentleman who won't require me to live in the US? The kids in my photos are both my nephews. Oh, thank you so much, Buddy Bunny. Yes, you can actually, since you are in Davao, you have to, you can also email me, Buddy. I can send you, can help you out with you registering our local office in the in Davao. So email me at afacebu.rona@gmail.com for you to be able to apply or apply and register to our local affiliate office in Davao and help you out with matchmakings, and you might find your special someone in our agency too. So there's a lot of clients we have, especially when Philippines are reopened. So just email me, Bunny. Here's from Sly. Nice hairdo, Rona. Thank you so much. I can also say nice hairdo to you, Sly. From Craig, if a guy keeps ending relationship with women, there is he boot from the program to meet women. Sorry, guy ending relationship with women, is he boot? Um, Yes, Craig. As of my understanding, if you are ended up with a relationship with the woman, then of course, as long as you still say, our lady will be removed to our website because she is already in a relationship. But it's still, as long as you are willing to, like, so of course, the girls and the ladies are looking for a long-term relationship and possible marriage. So if you are in a relationship, then we won't be able to introduce you to the other ladies because it will be unfair to them. So same goes to the ladies. Here's from Sly. Hope Pacman makes the president. He says he wants to open the country for canoe opportunities. Thank you so much, Sly. Oh my God, that's a really politics. Eric Torcios. Greetings, AFA team. Today is my birthday, November 17. Hope the women in the Philippines like older men. Hello, Eric. Happy birthday to you. I hope you have a wonderful evening, birthday, and stay healthy. And let's wait. Hopefully this year or the next year, God will give you the right, give the right woman for you. So of course, the ladies in the Philippines are non-judgmental person. They will look you as who you are, a person, a personality, not your age and not your appearance. Here's from Joseph G. Can I talk on the phone to these young ladies from Santo Tomas, Philippines? I'm in Crofton, MD, USA. Yes, Joseph, all our phone calls and Skype calls are scheduled calls. So all you have to do is visit her profile and then click the call me now button. You just have to, you will just have to fill up the form to schedule the call. From Mark's Musrana, is it normal for a Filipina to feed you if you are really attracted to you? Yes, Mark, of course. We have this belief that a man, a man's way is to, oh, I forgot that quote. It's to his stomach, like that. So, Filipinas really love to share the food or to cook food for their loved ones. It's a usual. Food is a very important factor of a strong relationship, strong bond with a family. So if you will be taken care of is part of, I mean, cooking is part of being taken care of. So that's part of it. Yeah. So be joyful and be thankful for that, guys, and look forward to those. Here's from Mark's Musrana. Is Star Crystal a member on this site? She is so beautiful. Yes, she is. So just look her profile. Here is from Alan. Alan says, hello all. Hope all you are safe and well. Thank you so much, Alan. That hope you are too. And that is the last message from today. Thank you so much for all those questions. I really appreciate it, guys. I will be sharing more good news from you for the next following week. So I hope you are all have a great, wonderful evening. Please call if you have more questions, please call or contact our Philippine hotline at 623-570-8505. Main office at 602-553-8178, or you can also email me at afacebu.rona@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching our live show tonight. We appreciate all your interest and sharing all your good news or your inquiries from our company and services. See you again next Wednesday. That would be on December 1st. And hope you have a wonderful evening. Stay safe as always. Thank you so much for watching. Mahal ko kayo. We love you all. Thank you. Have a good night, guys.
Prepare for many months, and this time is the day where you will be exposing yourself to a new adventure.
Joshua. I daughter. Why? Because you fulfill my emptiness in my heart.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Presley. I'm 22 years old, and my ID number is 13718. And there are two times that I want to be with you, and that's now and forever.
Again, good evening, guys. Hi, I'm Salva. 13, 50, 12, 24 years of age. James, do you have a bandmate? Why? Because I just scrapped my knee falling for you.
My name is Leia Mallory, age of 31, 162974. And guys, and also, I'm sorry guys, I forgot your name. Can I just call you?
Everyone. Hi, Piers, James, and Josh. I wish I was around. Why? Of course, for you girls, boys to smile, you can smile on me.